Hi guys, this is Marvin Abrinica. I'm one of the founders here at Esoteric Brewing Company. We're the first Asian and African American owned brewery here in Cincinnati. We are really trying to defy the conventions of what breweries can be. As opposed to just a warehouse brewery, which we love by the way, we really want to make sure that this place is more like a lounge, somewhere you can bring a date to. So that's why everything that we're doing here is all about the attention to detail. All of our teku tasters on flight boards, everything from the decorations to the lounge, everything is meant to be very posh and high-end.
This is our 5 flight. So starting up here, we have the EPA, the Mystic EPA. This is the Dahlia, that's our brown ale. This is the Ethereal without basil. This is the Ethereal with basil, and then this is the Lotus IPA.
Ooh, that's outstanding. That is really good. The Ethereal Basil Blonde. Boy, that is really smooth. I love Rhinegeist and Black Braxton, but I gotta say they got some serious competition. Okay, this is called the Dahlia Brown. Duke, do I have your permission? All right.
And we took it over and renovated it into what you're seeing now with the intent of restoring it to its former glory with the Art Deco style. Everything is revolved around this idea of what the lotus is. The lotus in nature fights its way through adversity in order to blossom. And what we know about this building is it's fought through a lot of adversity. The neighborhood has fought through a ton of adversity, and now it's starting to blossom. So now we're gonna get into what we call our event space, where you can rent this thing out for special parties, and it overlooks our brew house. Very high quality standards.
Is that your guy?
Yep, and that's Brian. That gets conveyed up into what we call a grist mill. That grist mill then drops it down into a mash tun. That mash tun is where we add hot water, boiling water in order to extract the sugar. That's what's called wort. That sugar then goes into a boil kettle. You add hops to it to give it that bitterness. And then once it's there, you transfer it over to a fermenter. Once it's in there, it takes about 2 weeks to batch a beer before it's ready for consumption. We've got a special beer that's coming off of our fermenters in the next week. It's our version of Black is Beautiful. So Black is Beautiful is a collaboration stout. The goal is to take proceeds of that and donate them to local nonprofits around Black Lives Matter. We're gonna try it directly out of the fermenters, so that way you can get a preview of it, Pete.
That's it. Worth the wait. This is coming soon. Don't miss this. Diversity and innovation share a symbiotic relationship. I'm really proud to be a patron, and I hope to be here a lot more, and you got to come here and check it out. All part of the startup Cincy tradition of entrepreneurship. Marvin and friends, thanks for your leadership.